Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have just checked out XG Left Right just before this because I'm filming this the same day as I film my reaction to Shooting Star, which if you haven't watched it yet or listened to it yet, I recommend both songs, Shooting Star and Left Right. If you like R&B music, trust me on that one. Please trust me. The catching up for January. So we've got the lineup right here. RM, Vernon, Yunjin, Dreamcatcher, Yena, Haiki, Tribe, and Mino. I personally added RM and Vernon to the lineup. The rest was voted by the patrons over on Patreon, and they also get to see this video that you're watching right now on YouTube like a week earlier. So if that's a perk that you would be interested in, then I will be leaving the link to my Patreon in the description box below. Without any further ado, I think how am I gonna because okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. I think I'm gonna start with Tribe first because this actually a song that is already been out for months, hasn't it? Like more than a year probably. I've lost track of time, so don't quote me on that. However, Would You Run is still my favorite song of theirs, at least like title track wise, and so I don't know what they mean by back to original, but that I probably understand once I watched this or performance video. Let's go. Oh, I wouldn't have. You're telling me that's the Would You Run that I know? Pretty. Oh. No, but it's simple. Anytime I'm gonna hear a track that has a bit of like club vibes, I'm gonna be thinking of Europe. Hey! But I'm trying to remember the lyrics of the original song because this sounds completely foreign to me. I don't dislike this. Hey. Why am I associating Europe to club songs? Ooh. Woo. Yeah, she ate that one. Ooh, I like how every chorus has its own twist to it. Is that Joaquin? Wow. That's beautiful. I think it is absolutely criminal how they made them film this outside in the middle of nowhere. We have a cameo of a random citizen in the background here. It's like, it's criminal. It's criminal. This song is so good, and this version is super fun. Like, even if you had recorded this in a warehouse, you know, let's imagine, let's say it's a warehouse, white background, you add a few spots of lights and you give them this like club-ish environment with the lights and the boule à facettes, you know, that thing that makes it shine. That I forgot the name every time, but it doesn't matter. It would have been more cohesive, visually speaking, than having them film this in the middle of I don't know where. Why? Or if you were to film this outside in the middle of nowhere, maybe wait until night, don't you think? Because uju is like space, right, in Korean. So like make it in during the night with spots of light and everything, and then again it would have made it more make it make more sense, at least to me. I just think that with such a good song, having a video to be criminally just like so lukewarm is disappointing. I hope you guys understand that I'm not talking about the girls. Like, the girls, you know, once again, they came, they delivered, they did what needed to be done, and they did it well, all right? I understand it's a performance video, but calling it a performance video does not make it that it can be just like whatever. Like, there is a certain amount of thoughts that have to be put in a performance video to make it great. Like, a good example for me of a performance video is like the Wavy performance video when what song was it again? Oh yeah, Action Figure, for example. You see, it's a performance video, but it has the same, almost the same quality as a actual music video. Like, we just don't get the close-ups and everything, but the environment in which it is being filmed matters. And so I think that this one right here is such a missed opportunity. Like, even if they had filmed this in a warehouse, white background with just a few spots of color and like I said, boule facette, it would have made this so much better. This deserved a better video, is all I'm saying. I still prefer the original, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm not such a huge fan of like club electro songs. I can enjoy that reference to like electro club songs is Cascada, and so right now if playing like every time we touch, I will blast it. I will scream the lyrics on the top of my lungs, you know, like there is no denying it. However, like, it's not my go-to favorite genre, you know. I don't mind it really. The twist that they have right here during each choruses is so incredibly brilliant. But if I were given the choice between this and the original, I would go for the original, absolutely. I am still trying to figure out if this song is just the chorus or if the verses are also the same, because like I said earlier, the verses sound so foreign to me. It doesn't ring a bell. Right? The verses are totally new, aren't they? Or is it taken from another song? I still have to give it to the original version. The addictive factor from that chorus. That chorus is so incredibly catchy still today. Like, it's one of those choruses where you just can't get enough of because it just clings to your brain. It's like, I'm not moving, you know? All right. Well, yes, the only disappointing thing about this is the video. The recording location. It is just a missed opportunity, honestly. They could have done something very like ethereal, even with minimal budget. This looks so out of place, basically. Ugh. All right, anyways, moving on, we've got should I do RM now, since I have been wanting to do this for a while. Oh, now since I'm on the topic of RM, I have to say I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate anyone who understood what I said in my community post, you know, when I said that this year I wanted to take things I wanted to do things on my own accord with my own flow, if that makes sense. I didn't want to like force myself to come on camera to push out videos because people have been asking me to. You know, I want to do what I want to do, and I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I explained in the community post that there were certain instances, like moments last year, where I was questioning whether I was still enjoying what I was doing, you know, and it's like, I don't want to feel this way. And so that's why I took the decision earlier, at the beginning of this year, that I would not force myself to put out videos because I am a people pleaser. You know, I don't want to feel forced to do that, because I feel like once I feel forced to do something, then the enjoyment is not genuine anymore, and I don't want that. I feel like one of the things that I am most proud of, and that I can say with my whole chest, you know, is I'm coming here because I genuinely love K-pop, and I am genuinely appreciative of the people and like the community that we have here. I adore the time that I get to share with you during those videos and everything, and even after in the comments, etc. Even though I don't interact in the comments anymore, because for my own sanity sometimes I still do appreciate and read all the comments, even on Instagram and everything. I do read the DMs even if I don't open them, so just so you know, I do see you. And because I cherish what I have here on my channel and on Patreon and everything, on all the platforms as well, I want it to remain genuine, and I want it to remain like a pleasurable experience and just enjoy. Basically, I'm actually bringing this up because I've received a few comments. Thankfully it's just a handful, so I shouldn't even bring it up, but there were some comments that felt accusatory, is that even like a little bit forceful in the way they were requesting a music video, and some comments where the choice of words tricked me into feeling guilty about, you know, not reacting to music videos, specifically this one. It's like, I just hope that these people who are leaving this type of comments know that I'm not a machine. Sometimes I wished I were, because it would make it probably a lot easier, right? But I'm not a machine. And the feeling of feeling forced to do something is not an enjoyable one. And on top of that, what was frustrating to me upon seeing those type of comments was the fact that I said already on my community tab at multiple occasions that I would react to it during the Catching Up on K-pop. So it's like, I know that people who are, you know, coming on my channel sometimes aren't like avid viewers and are just like passing viewers and everything, and so they aren't checking the community tab and everything. But it's just hurtful sometimes to receive comments of people saying accusatory things like, what didn't you react to this, huh? Or like, why are you avoiding BTS's releases and everything, when it's not the case. It happens that I don't have the time on the day, or like I'm just too tired, you know. And also that's why Catching Up on K-pop exists. Catching Up on K-pop is literally a series for me to be able to catch up on things that I missed out on when they got released initially, right? So it's just that, you know, like, I understand people being like curious about my reaction and wanting to share this moment, and like I said before, I cherish this sharing moment that we have. Thankfully the majority of us, you know, understand that sometimes I need to take things a little bit slower, and you guys also tell me openly like, take your time, do your thing and everything, which I infinitely appreciate. You guys don't even know. So I hope more people understand this year that not just this year, but like in general, to, you know, not go too hard, you know, to let people discover things on their own and at their own pace, etc. And don't force the hand. Is that even a thing? Can you say that? Anyways, do not like push the people to do something, you know. It's very easy to like jump to conclusion, especially on the internet. Like, you see me not react to this or this, and some people just come to the conclusion that, oh, I must be a hater, or no, please, it's just, I'm tired. So yeah, sorry, it was a little bit renty right here, but yeah, I just hope that you guys can understand. I'm taking things a bit slower this year, and like, I do things that I want to do. That way I get to also do this for a long amount of time. I want to be able to enjoy this for a very long time still. So yeah, anyways, White Flower. Do you know how hard it is to avoid any type of spoilers? Like, seriously, I think I haven't heard a snippet of this song before, which I don't know. I've seen people praise his album, so you guys, I still haven't listened to the album. I'm guilty of that. So I will make sure to go and listen to the album. Yeah, some of you said that it was one of the best albums of the past year, of last year. And so, then again, it's RM, so. White Flower, let's go. English captions are on. Weirdly enough, I'm still not used to this intro. That's gorgeous. Fireworks.
그저 화려하게 지고 싶은 날 시작의 전부터 나 상상했었지 그때 웃으며 박수 쳐줄 수 있게 나 소원했어 나 믿었던 게 다 멀어지던 때 이 모든 명예가 이제 멍해가 됐을 때 이 욕심을 제발 걷어가소서 어떤 일이 있어도 오늘을 나로 하게 하소서 Oh every day and every night persistent pain and criminal mind 내 심장 소리에 잠 못 들던 밤 창밖에 걸은 청승마 지초승달 I do wish me a lovely night
This man is a modern poet.
저기 날아오르는 풍선을 내스치고 다져 물어 대체 지금 어디 Where you go where you so you where you
Wait, no, I actually heard this before on Instagram. Ah! I didn't know that was this song. The first time I heard this on Instagram, I got chills. It almost sounds like Jimin, doesn't it though?
전부 진절이나 하나 열까지 다 이지그치 끝한 가면은 언제 벗겨질까 예민한 히로 민호 빌런 아무것도 아니나 공회전은 반복돼 기억들은 안폭해 난 눈물을 판 속에 시선을 던져 하루에 뭘 원했었던 건지 제 기억이 안나 얻었다 믿었던 모든 행복은 여자이나 No matter what's wrong 그게 뭐가 됐건 새벽의 호 자락을 붙잡고 뭔가 소해내는 기억 목소리 막힌 자들의 사회 난 여전히 침묵을 말해 이건 방백과수가 독담해 모두 오해 편견들의 자게 반갑잖아 너의 행가래 내 두 발이 여기 땅 위에 이름도 없는 꽃과 함께 다시 별에 가시고 소확해 발밑으로 와주고 목적 없는 목적지로 슬픈 줄도 모르고 그림자와 저 친구로
Like, I feel like no matter how gorgeous the music video is, I owe it to him to focus on the lyrics.
And who tell me like gotta be a someone 난 절대 그들처럼 될 수 없음네 여태껏 날 지켜온 단어가 힘과 천 타는 불꽃에서 들꽃으로 손에 내서 영원으로 나의 황량한 들의 나무를 언젠가 나 되돌아가래 저 하늘에 흩어질래 Like a flower, 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 눈부신 Like a flower, flower,
Oh. Do you know what this feels like? This feels like a hug. It's not like a physical hug. It's not like you feel like you're embraced by someone, but the words are embracing you and they're comforting you. His words that carry this warmth and this bienveillance, benevolence, yeah, to it, which is so heartwarming because I feel like a lot of the doubts and a lot of the questions and a lot of like the things that he says here are things that a lot of us wished we could have heard someone tell us growing up or even as an adult, you know? It's like so heavy with realism. In a way, it's like I said, he is a modern poet, and the words that he is using them consciously of their weight and their implication and everything that that goes along it. And so words are powerful things, and the way he is using the power of words right here gave me this sensation of benevolence. It's almost like he was a mentor or something. Do you know what I mean? He's got that, it's almost like because he's got that wisdom, like, you know, he is where he is right now, and he has gone through so much questioning, so much doubt, so much, even his own heart, he says it himself, and just underestimated him. And so he only had his dream and hopes to carry on. And so, like I said, it really feels like he's a mentor looking after us in this song, showing vulnerability in one hand, but also being so free in this vulnerability that it makes it feel so much light. Like there's no shame in being vulnerable in here. And so it also removed that guilt of my guilt of, you know, sometimes questioning my own value or my own worth and everything. I think the way I see it with him is like, because I'm not such an avid reader, at least of poetry and everything, I consume it through his words and in his music. And so it's healing, you know, like I said, like because he has no shame in admitting that he was doubtful and everything, thanks to his vulnerability here, which actually shows strength more than anything, actually, in resilience, right? But thanks to him being so vulnerable with absolutely no shame or guilt, it helps us as well as the audience to alleviate that guilt and that weight on our shoulders. This song feels very much like a therapy session. When listening to this song, it makes me feel that I can just breathe, like, you know. That was absolutely beautiful. The chorus is gut-wrenching, really. It takes you by the guts. And like I said, the first time I heard it on Instagram, which I did not make the connection, right, it gave me chills. The music video is also very well constructed, you know. He's going through all the seasons, ups and downs, you know, like calm moments where he is right now, but also to reach that point he had to go through. Sorry, my camera ran out of battery, so I had to change the battery pack really quickly. I'm not sure where it cut exactly, but I was just saying how also in the music video you can see that like he went through hardship, painful moments, but to be able to reach that inner peace, it's just like, I think it's so beautiful how you can actually see him being so peaceful right there. You know how Eastern culture, right, for the New Year's and everything, you have those fireworks, but also like those, you light up like a candle in a balloon, and it's just, you make it float away, but before making it, you know, float away, you write like a wish of yours for this new year or something like this. It feels very much like this, you know. It almost feels like you light up those fireworks in hopes for a better future. I don't know, I feel like it marks like almost like a new beginning. So aren't white flowers known to be like more strong? Like they survive even in the roughest environment. That was absolutely beautiful. Really, like I said, the best way I could describe this is just like a free therapy session, which I probably need. It's been a while since I've seen my therapist. Alright, moving on, we've got Yena featuring Bio. Last time she collabed with BB, and this time it's Bio. Love both of these artists, by the way. So from the looks of it, it looks slightly less colorful than her previous songs. Yeah, you're brilliant. Love War English lesson on. Let's go. She's gorgeous. Wow. Oh, now that took a turn. That went from 0 to 100 real quick. Now, yes, that is different, but oh damn, I am on board with this. The dragon fruit looks good though. Hey, let's go Bio. You know what this reminds me of? Not the song, eh? But music video wise and like storyline, it reminds me of Ooze in that Dean music video featuring Hayes. We went from Smitey to fuck. I don't think I really expected her to go for something dark like this. Because it's like so different from her. Colorful, bright, almost Disney-like Y2K Nickelodeon concept, isn't it? See, smartphone in this. What happened in between? What happened? I'm not mad at this at all. Just to maybe make you understand what I'm talking about, this right here. Like the color tone scheme and like also the love-hate relationship that is tormenting and everything. Damn, that's such like a 180 reversal from her original concept, and I think it's a bold. I don't know how this comeback has been received from her like core fan base, because I guess originally the people who are following her are loving her more like brighter stuff, and this one is black and white, full of like this like salty emotions and feelings from like a failed relationship, sour feelings, you know what I mean? I love this style of singing where it doesn't really feel like singing, it's more of like they're almost like speaking, whispering the words on a melody, and it comes out super airy like this. I freaking love it because it almost feels like they're having a conversation instead of like actually like singing a song. Do you know what I mean? That gaze up right there, this, the spite that's in her eyes, that's wow, gorgeous. This shot right here really looks like she is a widow who just, you know, is mourning her past lover. I I really like this combo. Like, I'm not completely in love with the song, but I think the vibes are immaculate. It's almost giving me like Agatha Christie sensation. It's like cold, dark, noir. Yeah, those noir movies, you know. I'm almost surprised there was no rain in here. Rain could have been a good addition to this, but we've got burning flowers instead. Memories of the past. Burning the memories, yes. That's why we see a lot in like rom-com movies when people are over their ex or whatever, they burn all of the souvenirs, as if like burning the physical things could make you erase the memories of people of them together. Yeah, she's really trying to get rid of everything that has connection with her ex-lover. Holy crap. Yeah, she's really making sure there's nothing left. Damn, don't cross her. I really like enjoy the bold 180. I like the vibes. I'm not in love with the song, but I enjoy the vibe. But I think I enjoy the risk more than anything right now. Maybe I'm just not in the mood for such like noir and dark songs. Perhaps it's this way. I will give it a chance maybe like when it's a bit later. I think this would hit differently if I were to listen to it at night with a dim light. That's something I have to consider. Okay, well, next up we've got Dreamcatcher with Reasons, and if I understand correctly, which is not right written here, it is to celebrate their anniversary. And I also saw that they are embarking on yet another world tour. Well, for now it is a US tour, so they have announced the cities they will be going to in the States. They just finished their European tour for the last tour, so I don't know if they are planning on coming back to Europe once again. I heard very good things about their show in Paris when they came last time, and so yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, that's just news, you know. I don't know if you know, maybe if you don't know, you could easily assume that I have a soft spot for songs that are dedicated to the fandom, even if I'm not necessarily part of the fandom, because I am to a certain degree knowledgeable of the group and their journey and the music and everything. I feel attached emotionally to their growth, their evolution, their journey in this industry, and also my growth as a fan of those. You know, I still can't consider myself a stan because I feel like I would not do justice to like actual stans out there, you know, so I would rather not call myself a stan. I am a fan. I am a casual listener. I, know of them, obviously. I've followed them for quite a while, and so yeah, I feel attached to them. So Reason, English captions. Oh, let's go.
시청자들이 있기에 드림캐쳐가 I have to go on.
Yep.
Reason.
You already know that anytime that it's like a music video retracing someone's journey. You know when fans and groups say that we are growing all together? That's the light stick! Iconic. Even if they're tired, they have to keep going. Oh my god, they're going on. If I see people cry, I'm gonna cry. Okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to say, it doesn't have to be an actual human. I could cry with an animation. balloon teaspoon. Is Paris here? Paris! Oh, that was in Spain, wasn't it? That's really sweet. Oh, that was really sweet. Honestly, take a shot anytime I tear up or cry on this channel. Seriously. I don't promote excessive drinking because I do cry a lot. I should feel embarrassed, but you know what? I'm 27. And it's like I now am accepting of my emotions, and I think it's actually sane to feel things. Fuck it, I'm gonna be feeling things, and if feeling things make me cry, then so be it, right? I am too old to care about people's opinion on me crying or not. So there you go. That was incredibly sweet. Like I said earlier, you know, at the beginning, I always have a soft spot for songs that are dedicated to their fans. But songs from a group that have gone through so much, like Dreamcatcher, it is different, doesn't it? The fandom has fought so hard with the girls to finally get them what they deserve. Like, we've had this discussion before, you know, of like trophies and like first wins, etc. I, on the one hand, do strongly believe that a group does not have to have like a trophy in the first win to represent their talent and their capabilities and everything, their skills, etc. However, I've said this before also, but it is so incredibly rewarding to have a physical, material representation of the hard work that you've put into anything, basically. Like, when I received my YouTube plaque for hitting 100k, it is the representation of like a lot of dedication, a lot of work and everything. And so even if I didn't have that plaque, I would still feel happy, right? But it's that physical material representation that you are being able to hold in your hands that shows I've made it this far and this is my reward. I think that's the part that hit me the most, you know, was when they showed the girls celebrating their first win, and it's incredibly rewarding for them, first of all, but also for the people who have supported them, and because also they deserve it, you know. So yeah, it's heartwarming. Also, every time a group is going to be showing like archives of their story, it's like, oh my god, you're pulling at my heartstrings. Like, I can't help but feel emotional watching this because it speaks of the journey. Also, that part with the stairs, unending, endless stairs, you can't see the end of it, but they keep on fighting and they keep on like moving up, even if it's hard, even if they're tired. And when that hand reaches out to them, which is probably representing the fandom, right? The fandom is elevating them and helping them to go up. I think the music video, I'm not going to talk about the song because I don't think I actually heard it that much. I think I was definitely more invested in the music video because emotionally, like, I had to feel the emotions, right? I think this music video is a great representation of the bond that exists between a group and a fandom, and how when both come together and share this like tight bond, you can go above and beyond you can do amazing things, and they are being rewarded, the fandom is being rewarded, everything is fine, everyone's happy, and that was really sweet. That was very heartwarming, that was wholesome, and the representation of the fan at the end with the light stick and just smiling. Like my heart. I might look different from you, but I am not that different. That's beautiful as well. That's beautiful. That was very sweet. So yeah, I think on those good vibes, I'm gonna wrap this first part up here, and I will see you in tomorrow's video with Vernon, Yunjin, Haiki, and Mino. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!